I mean, I've loved Inside a Woman sexually and gestationally. Not in my Christian PG stream. Come on, man. No, don't come on, man. That's even worse. Once you go full Jason, you'll never go back. It's true. Unfortunately, you've only got me tonight. Ah! That's why you shouldn't text and drive. I have my phone up to open something, and I drove into a truck. Don't text and drive, kids. Always have both of your hands on your Jason on your steering wheel at every moment of your driving. Never take your hands off the steering wheel, because you will crash. That is the lesson that we've learned today. My anaconda don't want none? No, not unless you've got buns, hun.
You know, Bongond has got some fine horses for sale over at the Grey Mare. Too bad he's such a pushy man.
I thought you were going to say some fine buns, and I'm very disappointed that you ended with horses. Can I get... Hold on, can I get up there? Yes. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Ow! Okay, well, that was, that's the problem with jumping so high, because you also fall very high as well. It felt like it was so much bigger and more exciting than that. But then we have a look at it. I'm not moving. You get this. That's it. Hi. What's up?
Bad. What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today?
Bat? Classic Jason reference right there. Somebody clip that. I see. Well, it's time to relax and kill people.
The center's up ahead. I'm crawling with Peggy's. Be careful.
Really? Okay, well, in that case.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah, gotcha. Nice and quiet. Yep.
Like I said
absolutely.
Before, if they spot you, they'll kill our people. So keep out of sight.
Oh no. Oh. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I'll sneak.
The Tyranids have taken notice of you. Let them come.
Not the right phrase for that moment, dude. Let them come. Come on, man. Really? I'd have a jizz off. No, it's not a. What are you talking about? I'd have a jazz off with Captain Jason whenever he wants. Whenever. I can't see. I can't see the ladybug health.
Oh no! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Oh no! It just did an ass attack. It just turned around and whacked its ass back.
It did. I saw. Oh,
Orb Weaver's almost down.
Going for the headbutt. Oh, going for the slash attack from the Orb Weaver. Ladybug's rearing up. I feel this is a charge.
Yeah. Oh,
come on! One more hit from the Ladybug.
No, I'm taking that kill. Sorry. The Ladybug's not even hurt.
Well, why did you hit it then?
I'll do it again. I'll cut you off and leave you in a tunnel and brick you up for eternity. I'll remove your rails for always and always and always. Hey, Evie. We get a good look for anyone keep an eye out for Thomas. Can we see him from up here? Oh no. Oh no, the camera left us.
Hello there.
Hello! Hello and welcome to Factorio. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. Oh, how is everyone? It is Monday, question mark? Sure, it's Monday. New week, new me. That's fundamentally not true, but it is a new week. Yeah, we got some Factorio to build. I have a bit of a headache, and I'm hoping that these painkillers kick in soon. I only took them like 5 minutes ago, so it'll probably still be another 5 minutes, but... I was doing mostly fine for most of the day, and then in like the last 10 minutes, my head just started hurting a fair bit, so... We should be alright, but... Just something to keep in mind, I guess. I might be a little bit slower tonight. So, snail's pace it will be. What? Another interview today with someone else. Was told they liked me and wanted to move ahead before the interview was even over. Well, that sounds promising. That does sound promising. One thing I hate about interviews, though, is that things can, like, feel like they're going really positively, and then you just never get a call back at all. And then that's it. You never hear from them, if you even get an interview to begin with. But if they've said that they wanted to move ahead before the interview's even over, like if they actually said they want to go to the next step kind of thing, then that sounds pretty promising. Hope you get that. Hope it works out. Oh, excuse me. That's good. It's good, man. Hope it works out. Hey Nick, how you doing? Welcome in. Glad for Sheepy. Hope they get it. Yeah, me too. You deserve it. I hope it goes well. Job hunting is ruthless. I don't think I've done job hunting for several years, but when I did do it, I've done it at like 2 different periods of my life, and it's just nonsense. Like, there's so many people applying, and there's so many people that just don't get back to you, and the whole, yeah, fill out a questionnaire, and then you give them a cover letter, and then you give them a resume, and then they go over the same questions in the interview, and you literally do the same thing like 3 or 4 times with the one job, and then they just like don't even call you back, or like don't contact you in any way or anything. And then you just have to apply to like 1,000 places. How's Isaac? Still door dashing? I'm alright. I've been pretty busy, mainly with like all the editing stuff and the fact that I went away over Easter, so catching up to any of the missed streams and edits and stuff, and just getting everything back in the normal flow. Has, I think it's kind of just finished happening as of like yesterday, so yeah, it's been pretty busy lately. Still door dashing. Honestly, I don't think I've actually done any door dashing for like a month or so. I probably should, but every time there's just something. There's always something. And half the time it's just that I feel like absolute ass, or it's like something else gets in the way, so I haven't really done it for a while. Happy with my job? That is good, because there's so many like soul-crushing jobs out there, so if you can enjoy pretty much what ends up being half your life at least, that's a good start. So depressing, applying and not getting responses. How are you meant to sell yourself when every week gets more and more degrading? And then there's places that insist on doing group interviews, play stupid games. Oh man, I've never done a group interview, but that sounds so stupid to me. Like, that sounds ridiculous. They're just trying to cut all the corners and not spend any time with anyone, just shorten it to the shortest possible way. But yeah, like you apply for like literally like 100 places in a couple weeks or whatever, and you get 0 responses, and then you're just like, am I employable? Is my resume that bad that they just won't look at it? Do I need a different cover letter or something? Like you just end up going, well, I have no idea why apparently I'm unhireable, but I need to be able to be hireable, so. And the thing is, like, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff at their end to, like, cut down all the resumes before, like, just an actual person sits down and sees it, and then let alone sits down and interviews the person. And so that in turn makes it so everyone else is having to, like, the people that are actually looking for jobs have to be just, like, pumping out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, like, applications to all these different places. So the quality just goes down across the board because everyone just has to wade through all this garbage to get anywhere, and then everyone, yeah, it's just a quagmire. Exciting looks hard. Editing? Did you mean sorry, editing looks hard? It depends what you're doing. The stuff that I do is fairly straightforward. Like I've learned it over a fair period of time. Like a relatively basic edit though is not too difficult. It's just time consuming. Like when you get like some actual effects or different kinds of things going on more than just like a scene change essentially, then it can definitely become a little bit more intricate, and like motion tracking and stuff like that. But especially for just like gaming YouTube videos, a large portion of it is just like scene change. I obviously add in like zooms and cuts and pitch, like you know, vocal pitch shifts and all this sort of stuff to make it a little more interesting. But again, it's not so much difficult as it is time consuming. But that's because I've done it for a while, so it's not so difficult for me. I've avoided applying to places that say they do that. Say that they do group interviews. Yeah, that sounds like my worst nightmare. It would just be a colossal waste of my time. Because I know, like, I don't think I interview okay. Like, I feel like I'm like a relatively personable and everything, but I don't necessarily know all the right answers to all the right questions. But if it's in a group setting, I'll just be way too polite to actually get across any of my value in that sort of setting, and I would just be wasting my time. So yeah, that sounds awful. Done hiring before, and a number of irrelevant applications. Sorry, the number of irrelevant applications was mind-blowing. Not just the people who wanted to cross-skill, but people who didn't even want the job you're offering, hoping you happen to have the job they want at your place. Yeah, well, it's also to do with the fact that, like, especially over here, when you've got like Centrelink and stuff like that, you have to apply to like X amount of jobs a week, so you just get a whole bunch of people that put in 0 effort because they don't actually want the job, but they want to be able to get the welfare benefits so that they can survive. But yeah, there's like, especially with AI and stuff now, people can just like pump out all these applications, all these resumes and everything, and it's like I said, it's just this cycle where it just keeps it gets harder on the hirer's end, and then that in turn makes it harder on the employees, like the job searchers end, and then around and around we go. Because I don't know how long ago you did the hiring, but in like the last 5 to 10 years, it's just gotten so much more ridiculous. Knowing that when I apply for relevant jobs and just get ignored feels so much worse. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, oh, I'd be good at this job. Or like, I actually really want this job. and then you don't get a reply at all. Because the thing is, they have like AI systems on their end as well now, because there's just so much that they have to sift through, so they get an AI to do the first part of it. And it can be something as small as like you're in the wrong suburb and it will just filter you straight out before they even look at it. No human will lay eyes on it. If there's like one thing that's like they don't want, even if it could be workable feasibly, they're just like, nah, don't want to deal with it. So anyone that's got that filters straight out right at the start. So you just, it's so hard now. Is there still, because I remember back in the day I went through like a job search agency to try and help me get a job. They didn't get me one. I ended up I can't even remember how I got the job, but it wasn't via them. I just remember them sending out, or going through the process like week after week after week after week, getting absolutely nothing. And then eventually I got a job at Hungry Jack's, which is the first time I was ever able to get any sort of work, and it was bloody fast food, but I had to get something. And yeah, it's just, I'm glad that I have not had to do that for a long time. Hopefully I don't have to do it again, but who knows. But you know what I do have to do again? Factorio? Question mark. Let's see what we're up to. Alright. Here I am. I'm so glad I have the thing that makes me not move on the belts anymore. The belt stand stabilizer, that's not what it's called. I've got a tank. It's got 600 shells in it, 600 explosive shells in it, which is wonderful. I can go out destroying alien nests, biter nests, which there isn't really many of. There's one down there, but I don't really need to deal with that at the moment. There's no resources on this map. I specifically told this map to be like rich in resources, and at least where we've spawned, there is barely anything. So I'm really worried about when we get to the end of these resource deposits that we've got down here, and up the ones that we started on. Like, what am I gonna do? I don't even know what I'm gonna do at that point. Oh, logistics tier 3. Oh yeah, that's the blue conveyor belts. So they can go even further. But what I was working on was the drone bodies, which is this flying robot frame. That's what we need. Let's have a look. I know the Centrelink enforced job agencies are just rent seekers. They get candidates on their books so that they can get money from the government systems for agencies. Don't lift a finger to help people. Just get them in the office once a month so they're required to for their own payments. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Yeah. That sounds about right. So I think we were making... So I think we've got electric engines now, which is here. So we've got over 100 electric engines in the box there. And I need to then... I need steel, batteries, and green circuit boards. Now, I still haven't installed that mod that I keep saying I need to install. I just haven't had the time to even think about it. Now, we've got batteries here. We've got a lot of batteries here, and we are going to need those batteries. So I'm thinking I might use my newfangled... Oh, it requires lube. That means they cannot be built by hand. I can't get lube all over my hands. Oh, that's so sad. Well, let's make the red ones then at least. So basically I want it to go this way. That's no way it's gonna fit through there. It needs to go all the way up there. I think we can still make it work. The question is how and where. Maybe through there? Do we reckon that'd make it? Oh, it's 2 tiles short. We really need the yellow ones. The blue ones, sorry. We are making lube somewhere, aren't we? I'm sure we are actually making lube. Oh yeah, literally this pipe has got lube in it. So, I might actually just see if I can make those conveyors. Like just those, just the underpass things, whatever they're called. My brain's just not working right now. What are they actually called? Underground? Underground belts. Yeah, just underground belts. So I want to make underground belts. They require fast undergrounds. So we're going for express. We need lube, we need big cogs, and we need underground. So lube, easy. We've got that. We've got lube. Big fat juicy cogs. We should have those somewhere. We could make them from these plates here. That might actually be more straightforward than getting them from somewhere else. There is steel right there for not this, but the next stage of the drone. We've got, so the plates are, that's not where I wanted it. So if we get cogs in here, so that requires plates. So if we can go, oh man, that's pretty close. If we could go like this. Hold the phone. I'm standing on that. Okay, that goes there. And then if we bring this belt, even if we just go, oh, actually, wait, no, why am I doing that? I would just make just a standard basic bitch underground belt. And just do that. There. Now we've got a bit of extra space. I'll put that there so we've got some power. Okay, so that is now making cogs. And we can just shove that straight into there. We don't need to use it for anything else. And now we just need fast underground belts. That could be tricky. Where do I want to put this as well? Thinking maybe there.
Hey, asshole!
Hey Juke, how you doing? Welcome in. Just get all the lube all over you. Wait, I can't say that in this PG Christian Minecraft server. It's fine. The lube is for machinery. It's there's nothing suspicious about it. Oh, and that requires underground belts. I should have known. Okay, well this is going to be a whole thing. We're going to have to set up this whole factory that I wasn't anticipating. Oh, and that requires... Oh my god. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting setting this up. But we're going to do it. So that now requires belts. Can we get belts? How do I make belts? Iron plates and cogs. I might just make them over here. I am going to need iron plates and cogs to begin with, though. So if I can just get through here and take a bunch of iron plates. I can't get through there because I can't walk over those. Those damn pipes. Man once played Factorio and his spaghetti began to grow. It twisted and turned while his circuits all burned till his base was a chaotic show. Now that is a limerick. Unlike Lambert, what a prick. From The Witcher 3 last night. Because I looked it up afterwards. I'm like, that's not actually a limerick, is it? That's not a limerick. And then I looked it up and I was like, no, it's not. It's a limerick is a 5-bar poem that rhymes. Like first bar, third bar, first line, third line. It's like A, A, B, B, A. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the order is, but it rhymes like certain sentences to each other. But that was one sentence, so that was not a limerick. Okay, we're gonna need more plates. Where are those coming from? They're coming from there. Oh, I see. And they're coming from there. And they're coming from there. Hold on. Let me follow it back to the source. This has got a very slow output of plates. Okay, all of our iron plate production has stopped. Why? Have we lost... We've lost like one of our iron ore miners, but problem is I can't put one there because of that coal. But there's plenty of iron ore coming up from below, so we shouldn't be slacking on the... I mean, look how much iron ore there is there. Maybe it's just because I took a bunch of it off and it will take a minute to get back. Take a bunch of it off the belt. We really don't have enough. No oils allowed. Yeah, no oils in this factory. Or at least on my hands in this PG Christian Minecraft server. That needs iron plates. Most of these need iron plates, so... I'm gonna have to... I think I might have to get in my tank and find iron. Because, like, this is not gonna be enough iron. And I've already... Oh, actually, hold on. Let me get out of the tank for a sec. Let me just see if... There are... I could be putting a lot more... miners on here, so maybe if I can like split this off somewhere else. Let's see if we can figure this out. Yeah, I need way more big fat cogs in my mouth, in my inventory. 1 and 2 and 5 rhyme, 3 and 4 rhyme, and they have certain number of syllables, and I'm not sure the exact number, but I know ish. Yeah. Yeah, it's it just kind of threw me when he said it. I was like, wait a second. That's not how that works. I don't know what's going on with this one. This one doesn't work anymore. It's because this is like pumping out the wrong thing. Let's take the coal from it so that it pumps the coal in. I don't know. Hey! Hey, 3001 Tio the Third. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. I have no idea what's happening here. I'm trying to get more iron. It's gonna be... yeah, it's gonna be tricky. That's gonna require... if I just put a bunch more in here... and then I'll put some power lines in there. So that will put a lot more iron on this belt. But I'm going to need... I guess I'm going to need more smelters up here. Like, I don't know, maybe I just put some here. Where do they output to? They output to up there. So actually I might be able to go here. I don't want fast inserters though. Am I actually out of inserters in my inventory? Surprising. There are plenty over here though. So we may as well get a few of those. Get a few long boys while we're here. I shouldn't need more of them. I've got circuit boards on me. Stone. I'll grab some stone because I will need that for something, I'm sure. Hello to the spaghetti god. I'm good, how are you? I'm great. I had a bit of a headache, but the painkillers have kicked in now and I'm doing swell. Having a great time with the spaghetti factory. So all I need to do, this is a simple one. I just have to get them up there, I think. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's to make steel. Okay, no, I want to get them onto this bus, which is actually even easier. I just have to get them over there. Is that easier? Maybe it's not easier. But either way, we can output them. I think actually I might output them over this way. This one is the problem one. How much is left on that? Is there a way to find out how much is left? 240. There's like very little left of that one. Nah, that's not gonna work. What about from here? Oh, that's putting onto there. That's why it's in that specific configuration. But if I go like this, and then maybe move that to there. There, see how that goes. And there. And then it should be as straightforward as that. I'm going to take that ore off there though, because it doesn't need to be there. So that does that one, but I still need this one to now connect. Which is actually a little bit more difficult. I believe you just need red belts, not more electric furnace for the moment. No. More furnaces. Although, it is funny that you should say that though, because literally what I'm building at the moment, part of what will end up happening is that I will get more... Oh, you know what? I can go like this, can't I? Because I left gaps there. Oh, I might actually just be able to go like this. Oh, it's going to be silly. It's going to be very silly. But I'll be getting more red belts because I'm working towards the express ones. So I've got more distance I can travel. Okay, there we go. That makes sense, right? Makes sense. There once was a witcher called Lambert who told sob stories no one could stand it. He and his mates got pissed and summoned a wisp, and then Yennefer cut all their balls off. Wow, that took a turn, that one did. Okay, well that's definitely extra output. I could put some in here. So if I was to get rid of... Well, these ones actually aren't even needed at all, are they? No. So I might be able to put one in here. I could probably only put one though, can't I? No, I think I can... Can I make it work? If we input from the sides, and then this outputs over that way, and this outputs over that way, it's ridiculous. I love it. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And that can then go down onto there fairly easily as well. That can join the silly belt. So if we go... I'm gonna have to get rid of that. That hasn't broken anything too badly. We'll fix it in a sec. So I want that to go this way. And there. No, that puts that in there. I need it to go, I need it to be there. So it actually needs to go, hold on, this is actually not too bad. I just flip this around. And then I go like that. And then I go like that. And then I put this back. Bish bash bosh. Look at that. It works beautifully. There, we added in 4 more. This is efficiency at its finest. I added in 4 more, what are these things called? Steel furnaces. The biggest delay at the moment is this guy. I wonder if actually I might be able to speed this up a bit. By reasonable means, obviously. And by reasonable means, I do mean by adding another long boy in. Which is clearly very reasonable. See, there we go. As God intended. Your poetry is so beautiful. It truly brings a tear to my eye. It does make me cry. For all the right reasons, I'm sure. Ooh, we need another long boy here. What's that doing? That's outputting to there. Oh, you know what? I've got a solution. So this guy can now output straight to there. Bam. That's that problem solved. This guy can now take from there. That's that problem solved. This goes across one further to there. That's that problem solved. And bam! Now there's 2 of them outputting. God, I'm so smart. Beautiful. Truly a thing of beauty. Actually, before I go back to where I was actually supposed to be, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of coal.
I'm sure you could do it too.
I can! I just did! Did you not see? Did you not see the marvel of engineering? What was I doing? Why am I here? Oh my god, we have no science being done. Because the blue is missing red circuit boards. The red circuit boards is missing nothing. Oh, green circuit boards, that one's missing. And the green circuit boards are missing iron plates. Yeah, okay, so a lot of things ground to a halt because of the low iron plate production. It should speed up now that we've added more to that. But what was I doing? I was doing this. So, yeah, iron plate production so that I could get all this working. So we need to make that. So we need iron plates over here. So there's iron plates there. What I might do is I might, because this is already putting them there. So if we just go like that. Bish bash bosh. And that's getting both the things that it needs. Cool. And then I think I can just output that straight into there. That just now needs iron as well, which should be pretty straightforward. He says, knowing it is indeed not straightforward. No, that's fine. I can do this. I go there, and then do I have? I don't have a normal underground one, so I'm gonna have to use a red one. It's fine. This whole system is setting up making them, so I can waste these for now. Okay. That goes to there, and then that inputs there, and that should then output to there, and then that should output to there. But I might need some more things. Okay, so that's making those. This still needs cogs. I might actually make another assembler for cogs separately, because I don't think this can service all of them. So if I put one here, that goes in there and then comes out there. Does that work? Seemingly, yes. Gee, how many cogs does that need? Does that need... I think that needs 20 cogs. Just to get the next thing. Yakaronis. And then this will need to be outputted into... Do I need it to be... Yeah, you know what? Longboy it is. Into a brain. Do the brain thing, please. A chest. Bosh. There we go. That's all just so that I can run longer underground conveyor belts. That's the only reason. Lambert is a hard word to rhyme. Lambert sherbet. There you go. It's close enough. They both have Bert at the end. Finally, an excuse to use Gert, so you can rhyme with Lambert. Our home is Lambert by seas. I think that's how that works, yeah. Let's do a sexy hydration. Thank you for that. You're welcome. Okay, well, I think that's all working. We still need more iron plates, though. I think we're just gonna have to, like, quadruple our iron plate production. But I do currently now have 4 express underground belts. Very exciting. Are they in my inventory? Yeah, they're up there. We're just gonna get more iron plates. We're gonna make more iron plates. You're so something, definitely something. Yeah, if one thing can be said, it is truly something. I think. Alright, so... Yeah, this is kind of ground to a halt here. So some people might say, get faster belts. Instead, what I'm going to do is not that. I'm just going to put more long boys in. Do they only grab from one side? Oh, I forgot to put... I always forget whether it's grab from or place to one side of the belt. I think they're only grabbing from one side. There's something happening down here. Oh, they have destroyed me laser turret. Well, big Sag. I will replace it with 2. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful because there'll be another one. I think that's how the saying goes. I'm fairly certain that's how the saying goes. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to up this production even more. I think the actual drilling is probably fine for now. Also, what's our power situation like? That's good, right? Out of what does that mean? That means we're producing 30, right? Or is that how much we need? Satisfaction is 21 out of 20, so I think that's how much we can make. This is how much we are making. I think. I always forget how it works. Alright, let's put that one in there. Very cool. Let's have a look at this. So, yeah. No, it's definitely... It is taking from the other side. It definitely is taking from the other side. So that does work. You know what, actually? These guys are barely getting any iron. Where's their iron come from? From there. Okay, well, there's a pretty easy solution for that. Let's just grab some from here on the way through. Also, that is now empty. I might actually need even more. I think we're just gonna have a whole line of long boy inserters here. This is the only solve for the problem, okay? Don't at me. Let's get some more. Oh, man, I've said this a few times and I'll say it again. I really need to be making electric poles in an assembler, but I'm not doing it. These ones are now stopped, so that means we actually need to change this setup a little bit because they're trying to put onto that other side. Hold on. I've got a great solution. And by great solution, I do mean a stupid, terrible solution. If I go like this, and then like this, and then like this.
Hello there.
Hello. That's going onto the wrong side. Sorry, I'll see who that was in just a second. So I'm gonna actually have to go like this. Hold on. I've got the solution. Bear with me, everyone. I have the solution. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, it's gonna have to go like... so stupid. It's gonna have to go under there. I don't have any normal underground belts, so I'm gonna have to use a red one to go... You know what? It's actually gonna be... No, it'll be better for me to just longboy it. Oh, no, because then it goes too far, doesn't it? Unless I go down to there. Well, we're gonna have to go down to there now. Everybody loves this setup. I'll tell you that for free. And then that goes into there. There! Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Oh boy, that spag. I'm watching on PC now and it's even more glorious. the spaghetti is truly something to behold. Can I get, if I moved that power pylon, can I get another one? Yes, there. The answer is always just more longboys. There's so much iron up here. I think I should just be, like, using more of this somehow. Where does that go? That goes to there. And that goes up to there. Oh, this is for, this is for concrete. I forgot I was making concrete. Hey Andy, how you doing? It is I, the Fast Internet Man. Welcome, Fast Internet Man. How you doing? Is your internet fast? Mine's not. Okay, I'm gonna do a little one of these. I can get one in there, but if I put another one in there, I think I can make another one work. If we go like this. Oh, but then that goes, because it has to end up there. Well, if we just put a splitter here. There. So now that can go into there. That's problem solved. And then I would like it to go over there though, and this one will need to output onto there. Man, there's actually a lot on this belt, isn't there? If I just... Oh, really? It's just out of reach. God damn it, the reach of those is just not what I want. Oh, that's right. It's taking off of there, so I can't actually just put an extra one of those in there. Okay, no. I've got solutions for everything. I promise. I've got solutions for everything. Like, for instance, if we can just, like, get this out of the way, then we've got a whole bunch of open space that we can work with here. Do it again, do it again. You can go around to the right and get a third with the one back down there. I don't think I need another one, because now that belt is not like backed up anymore, so they are actually moving. So I think it's fine. Okay, anyway, where was I at? I was making these. So I need to get iron ore into that. And I need to get this out onto that. Which, that one should be relatively doable. I might even like split from there. Go there. Yeah, if I'm just not standing on it, and then I go across to there, and then that just deposits onto there, and I get power. There's so many power poles in this area. God, it's truly something. Okay, so this is just outputting to there. It could actually just output to there now. I just need to get this iron ore over to that one. That is the tricky part. How do I do that? Well, yes, this might work. If I move that inserter to there, And then I go across here. And then I get a long boy. Straight in. Bish bash bosh. And now that's making there. I've added two more iron plate furnaces or whatever you want to call them.
It's not a sex thing.
Well, you don't know that. Oh man, there's still so many here. Congrats, Duke, on your 5 stream streak. Very tasteful. Thank you for being here for 5 streams in a row. I'm not sure which one I missed, but I'm back down to 5. Look, we appreciate 5 as much as more than 5, question mark. This needs to... I think this needs to change somehow. Congrats, Andy, on your first. You did it. You got first. Is there a way? Well, there is a way, yeah. Oh, and I can actually just make underground belts now, just normal ones. I have enough stuff on me. As a matter of fact, we can just like... no. Whoa, no, don't want that. If we go... I put the wrong one in there. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot, sorry. That's what I meant to say. We put that there. Okay, now we've got a bit of space to work with here. So... we can put this... Where am I trying to get it again? I'm trying to get it onto this one, aren't I? So I can just put it there. Actually, yeah, I might just put it up like that. Put it onto that belt. I think that's fine. We've just got so many iron plates on this bottom belt and not a huge amount on the top. Now, I was thinking about doubling this one, but I had a feeling that there was a reason it was only one-sided, and it's because the big fat juicy cogs get added at this end to the other side of the belt, so I don't want to change that. Okay, there's a fair few getting taken off there now, so that might actually be fine. And there's a lot up here now, which is good. So we shouldn't be lacking on the iron plates anymore. They get split so many different times throughout the rest of the factory. They go from right to left, that we end up with like a lot of splits. But they should be making it to where they need to go now. Where am I going? I think it's... Wait, where is it? Is it down? Oh, it's literally right here. God, I'm blind. How many of these have we got now? We got 10. Okay, well, it's better than none. Yeah, not many plates are making it over this side. By the time it makes it to here, a lot of them have already been taken. Although, to be fair, I think it's just because of this. I think it's just because we're not getting many put over there. Because there's actually still a lot here. Does that need to be... That probably doesn't need to be an inserter, does it? I may regret this. I'm sure I will, but I'm going to remove that. And... Oh, though, how do I get around there then? The reason I did it that way. Oh, actually, this might be more tricky than I thought. Because that needs to get over there. Let's get onto that one. Really needs to be faster. If I could, well, let's just see. Let's see how good these. Let's see how good these underground, these express underground belts are. Maybe they go far enough. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Beautiful. Okay, problem solved. Now all of that goes through. Look at that. Oh, look, we're not lacking anywhere down here now. Oh, that's gonna fix so many problems. I might add another one of these across here, though. Because I think we are still... We still could use more onto there. Though it's still on that one side. Oh well, no, it's looking fine. It's looking fine. It's looking fine. Don't worry about it. You've got 2 arms feeding iron into 1 iron plate maker. The second iron plate maker isn't getting one. Wait, where was this? Is this? Oh god, where was this? I'm trying to even think where that was anymore. These ones? Was it these 2? Is this one? Yeah, maybe this one's actually not getting any. I started doing it and then... Yeah, right. I see what happened. I fed it into that one. Yeah, okay, that's not what I was supposed to do. This was supposed to continue on further. I got lost in the source because there was so much going on. Oh, and then that's too far away because of that one. But it's fine, we can underground this one as well. There we go. Thanks for pointing that out. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved! Octopus spaghetti, so many arms. There's so much going on. It is so dense. Oh man, it brings me joy. It really does. Ah, we've got a backup of electronic circuit boards now, the green electric circuit boards. So that is exactly what we were hoping to accomplish. A bunch more of those. These require, I think this said, how much do they require? Hold on, how many cogs does it require for one of these? 80, holy Moses. Yeah, so that's going to be our main bottleneck here then. I might actually get another assembler or 2. If we go... Let's get 2 more assemblers here. Oh, I didn't need to do that because I can do that. I forgot about that. And then those cogs need to come over here. So let's feed it this way. Also, hey, Andy Land PCG. Sorry, I just keep getting like truly ingrained in how to make this all work, and then I take a while to respond. Sorry about that. How you doing? This is some unhinged spaghetti. This is something that exists. That's what we can all agree on. Oh, you son of a mother duck. I can't believe you've done this. The express one is 1 too short. We're getting attacked over there. I'm gonna have to go and have a look at that in a minute. there is a solution, as there always is, and it does require shimmying. The solutions always require a copious amount of shimmying. I probably don't need to use a red one for that. Do I have... I can build some normal ones. That one is required for that, so... No, I can't create a gap there. Okay, it's fine. I will solve this. Just trying to think. So that has to go in there, which means this needs to clear space. Well, I mean, if I just use a long boy here, that probably solves it immediately. Long boys are always the answer. Because that now goes there. This can go under here. I don't want to side load that, but that's fine. We can just do that, and now it won't side load. And then we technically don't even need the express one anymore. We can just go... Well, I'm gonna have to move... I have to move something. Something is not going to work here. I might just move that for now. And I have to get... Right angles, dude. Right angles. It's always the right angles. Put a fast boy from the cog into the red underground. From the cog. This one? Into the red under... Oh, this one! Well, the thing is, we're not waiting on the cogs. The wait will be on the production of the actual underground, the red underground ones. So we shouldn't be waiting on that. Because that's waiting on iron plates. Because I think they can only really produce at the speed that these arms can move anyway. So I think we should be right. Yes, those two, if you read this anytime soon. I did not. Only the most efficient builds here. Truly the most efficient you've ever seen. Okay, so this needs to somehow be not where it is. I could probably move this up one. Yeah, I think I could just move this up one. Because if I turn this into a long boy... wrong way. And now I can have that feed into there. I might actually make that a fast. Because this thing needs a lot of cogs. Is it still... did I... It's still getting lube, but it's not getting much. Okay, now I don't have enough lube. It also, that needs to now be that one. Let's put into there. All of this and now I'm out of lube. Can you believe it, chat? Can you believe I've run out of lube? Man, where does lube even come from? Where does it go? Okay, we've got a decent amount of engines. Lube is from here. So these lube tanks are empty. Why are we not making lube? Because we don't have heavy oil. Why are we not making heavy oil? Yes. We're lacking heavy oil. Do we? I think we're just lacking heavy oil anyway. How do we make more heavy oil? Can I do just like a normal refinery that only makes heavy oil instead of splitting it? Or does that just make only crude oil? Heavy, no, no, I spelled that wrong. Heavy, no. Do what you do in The Witcher and just go in dry. No, I can't in this game. I need the lube. Okay, chemical plants, oil refinery. That requires steel. I need more steel. There's a bunch of steel down here. Not enough lube. Okay, so let's get a refinery. I might actually move this as well, because this isn't really doing any work here at the moment. Oh, I also need to take a look at the bottom right hand corner, because there was a bunch of like warning sounds from down there. Okay, let's put a refinery in here. Alright, so we can either make it basic processing or we can make it advanced processing, but it always produces less heavy than light. Oh, can I rotate that? Yes, but it doesn't solve the problem that I've got. Okay, I'll have to put that somewhere else. Maybe just there? Hi, the problem is that you are not using petroleum gas quick enough, so it blocks the production of light and heavy oil. Adding another refinery will only make it worse. Okay, great. So I'm going to add another refinery. And that, oh, that's going to need to go under. Man, that's gonna be... Oh, that's not gonna work anyway, is it? I think actually this is gonna be easier to go... Oh, damn it, now I'm out of those... I'm out of underground pipes. And the bloody base is getting attacked over the other side, which is really annoying. Good thing I wasn't stood there. That's the wrong way around. Well, it needs to go there, and then it needs to go there. Oh, yeah. Sure. There we go. That's stupid. And then I need the heavy oil. And that's gonna go under there. It's gonna require a bunch more of those. And oh, I don't have normal pipes now. I'm gonna have to go pick some up. Where are my normal pipes again? Where do I make my pipes? Don't even remember where I make my pipes. Where do I make my pipes? I know I was making some... I'm sure I made like a new area for making pipes, and I just don't remember where it is. I know I've got these ones here. I'm sure I was putting them in a box somewhere though. Just gonna take a bunch of these. I don't remember where they were. That's only 29. No, there's a box somewhere. Everyone keep an eye out for a box of pipes. What requires pipes to make? Is that up here somewhere? There we go. Found them. Box of pipes. There we go. Job's done. I'm gonna quickly go and look at the attack that happened. Yes, it was a pretty big one. Yeah, got rid of 2 turrets. So I'm gonna have to build that back with 3, I think. Oh god, it destroyed all of these. Yeah, I should have got down here sooner. There must be like a pretty sizable hive to the east then. It's gonna make all the turrets. Oh, I don't have... Go, pole. I'm gonna have to wait for those all to build though, aren't I? Yeah. That doesn't have a pole. There we go. That one should do for that. I don't have any bullets for that one. I think it blew up with bullets in it. Where's my bullet production? It's along here somewhere. Here. Where do they go? Up to there. Where does that go? Up to there. Where does that go? Over to here. There's the box. Okay. Back across we go. Do you ever get like teleporters in this game? Now that would be handy. I'm assuming not, but that would be very handy. Okay, that needs power. Do I have anything left over for another turret? Nope. Okay, well that's just gonna have to do that. There is a big old bunch of dudes. That's a lot of bugs. I might have to go expeditioning out to the east to see what's going on there, because those are some pretty big hives, or pretty big waves. I might have to take the tank over there and have a look. You can add teleporter, you can get teleporter mods, but it's not in the vanilla game. Okay. I mean, just with... because of the person that I am, because of what I've done here, having like a teleporter could be pretty damn helpful. Because I can't even like drive my tank through my base, I can only drive around the edges. Just before I do that... Okay, I'll connect this up first, and then I'll go and sort that. Alright, so that needs power. So that is making it to there. This, yeah, so I didn't have enough for that. This just needs to go up to there. That's sorted. And now the petrol needs to come out. And go that way. And then that way. Why is it... Did I put that the wrong way? Oh no, it doesn't connect to there. Yeah, right, it's not gonna work like that. Well, if I do it like that, it should work, right? Yeah, no, because it's still got the same problem. But if we just do it one shorter, and then bish bash bosh. There we go. Okay, that's connected. That's going in there. So I need to spend petroleum quicker. Is that what the problem is? How do I spend petroleum quicker? Oh, I guess, can't you like make it, you make it into solid fuel or something? So, how do I do that? Is it via a chemical plant? Solid fuel from petroleum gas. Made in a chemical plant. Produces one solid fuel. Okay, let's try that. I need to build a chemical plant. Let's see how that goes. Another pain in my life, oil pain. the balance of this seems to be somewhat impossible. Might do another one. But if I just drain this out of here, maybe this will work. Doubt, but we're gonna try it. Because that should go, so I should be able to like use a inserter? Because it's pulling out something solid. So I should be able to put that out into a box. I'm assuming. I'm making a lot of assumptions. That is not actually connected to anything. Now it is. Okay, there we go. We are now making solid petroleum? Question mark? What is it? Solid fuel from petroleum gas. I'm assuming that's probably very useful for something as well. Solid fuel is better than the coal you feed the steam heat generators. So what I probably should do then is change that coal belt. Actually, yeah, I should really just do that, shouldn't I? Just feed that straight into there. I don't know what I would do with all the coal, but no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start putting this into its own box, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that box later. I do need steel. Yep, okay, that's gonna be fun. How do I do that? How do I get steel? Here we go, here's steel. Let's build a couple steel boxes. We are being attacked again. Over the same side. I'm really gonna need to fortify those defenses. Okay. Let's just start that for now. And now I want to scratch that. Reverse it. Where is the... There it is. I have a whole bunch of solid fuel in my end now. That's fine. Okay, this is gonna go this way. The question will be if this will produce enough, I guess. God, getting around these pipes is the worst. Anything that burns coal or wood can also burn solid fuel, including trains. Yeah, so if I can, like, just use a lot more of this in different places, then hopefully that will stop gumming things up, right? How far will that go? I might use a red one here. Oh, actually, will the blue one go all the way? Oh, so close. Do I have... I don't know if I have normal underground ones at the moment. No, I don't, and I can't make them. So this is going to hurt me, but I'm going to have to use a red one to only go to there. And then another red one to go to there. Yep. It is what it is. I mean, it's slightly faster, right? So maybe that's actually a good thing. Okay, there we go. So now our coal, our power, so our power plants should be now getting powered by the solid fuel, which should be better, I guess. Now, are these... I think they're producing as quickly... Like, if I add another one of these... Is that actually... Oh, can it actually go quicker? They're pretty quick. Oh, no, it's just alternating now. Oh, well. Now, are they lacking on anything? Oh, they're burning through that. Okay, we actually have some lube in the pipes now. Not much, though. We don't have, like, any of anything in any of the pipes. I don't know if that's a good thing. Or, like, sorry, storage areas. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, we have had another breach here. Can I make... I mean, I could use... You know what? Let's get a flamethrower turret over here. Question is, can I get oil here, though? Actually, not sure. It'll be possible eventually. It's all the way up there, because that one... Oh, because it's like, it's the type of oil. I can use different types of oil for it, I think. So if we go there... Oh, right. I forgot how this thing works. Like, how this feeds in. I'm gonna need a bunch of underground pipes. I can make one. Wait, what does it require? Oh, iron pipes, iron plates. Oh, now I'm stuck. Good job, Isaac. Genius. Good lord. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Yeah, this is why I said I needed to drive the tank over there. I'm gonna set up this flamethrower, hopefully. And then I'm gonna drive the tank over there and say hello to my neighbors. Because they're being right pricks. Okay, I'm out of that. That is fine for now. Okay, this can go to here. And then pepperoni. Oh, no, not water. Oh, beans. That one got attacked. Oh, that one there got attacked. Am I going to have to... Have I just ruined that? Let's go all the way up there still. God, this is gonna be such a long pipe. And it's gonna be impossible to like get in between these. How do I get the water out of the pipe? Flame turrets can use crude, light, and heavy oil, but is most efficient when light oil. Oh, I would have assumed that the light oil was actually the less efficient one, but I guess actually that probably makes more sense. Because I just used light because I think that's what I produced more of. But that's, yeah, I had figured that that was the case, that there was a difference in that, but I wasn't sure what the difference was. How do I get the water out of the pipe? Click the pipe, you should have a delete content button. Oh, thank God. Flush the water. Alright, thank you. I would not have figured that out. And now that we have this pipeline, actually, we can add a bunch of flamers on this side if we want to, which maybe is a good idea. What requirement? What do I need for a flamethrower? Steel. Yeah, we might add some flamers on this side, actually. I've never actually seen one in action, but I've heard they're alright. Thanks, Doc. Yeah, thanks, Doc. Genuinely, thank you. I would have just not figured that out. Alright, so I need steel. There's not a huge amount of steel coming out of here, but I think that's just because those are slow. I think at the other end there is a decent amount of steel. So I'm gonna grab a bit of steel. Yeah, no, there's not much there, but there's plenty here. So let's grab all that. Let's make one flamethrower. What else are we missing? Oh, we're missing... Oh, gears. Okay. Alright, well... Where are we making gears? Here are gears. Okay, let's go. I don't really want all this other stuff, though. Here. I'll take these ones. 2. Okay, three flamers should be fine. That should be enough for my current needs. Flame plus laser turrets is the best combo. Normal turrets don't do much at this point, especially with yellow ammo. Yeah, no, they're basically just placeholder. Just so there's at least something there. But I do plan on upgrading stuff. Alright, I think if I go like that... Maybe one here at the edge of this. I will have to extend the pipes a little bit, but that is possible. I've actually got another one. Oh yeah, that just needs to go to there. So if we just pipe under. Please tell me I'm not one pipe short. I am. I need plates. Luckily there is a bunch of plates here. Oh, there we go. I finally saw a flamer in action. Oh, so it's like it's quite literally a flamethrower. Like it throws flames like a trebuchet kind of vibe. Interesting. Alright, there we go. That one is now fueled. I need to make more repair packs as well, seemingly. Alright, so we've got We've got flamers, we've got laser turrets, we've got a few just like basic filler turrets for now, which will eventually get upgraded. So that should hopefully hold this a little bit better. So I'm gonna go grab the tank, and we're gonna go deal with whatever infestation is over there, because there seems to be quite a lot of them that keep coming through there. Everywhere else seems to be holding alright, but that place is constantly under siege. Man, I do need to place more concrete, because it really does speed up your movement. Alright, let's go with the tank. Man, I love the tank. The tank is so much fun. I've got so much ammo as well. How much ammo do I actually have in this tank right now? Wait, how do I check? Ah, come back! I've completely forgotten how to check. There we go. Like, over 1,000? So, and we've got a shield on this bad boy as well. So let's go. Come here, you little bitch. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my lord. Yeah, this place has grown unchecked for too long. Oh, okay. It's not moving. It's not moving. Why is the tank not moving? I'm gonna die. The tank wouldn't move. I must have been like slightly wedged on something. Oh, what a waste. Do I lose all of those shells now? Bloody thing wouldn't move. That's so frustrating. Can I repair the tank? It's like completely scuffed. At least I was still able to kill the nest, but what do I do? Everything in the tank is now gone. Can I replace the tank at all? Acid makes the tank can't move. Well, no, it wasn't that it wasn't able to, like, it was slightly jammed on the corner pixel of this hive. I only found out right at the end when I was able to maneuver it more. I was like trying to do it and it wasn't doing anything. Because the acid itself wasn't was causing a problem, but it wasn't like stopping me entirely. It was like the one pixel of the edge of the base had like jammed me in there. So I guess I have to build a new tank now. Big Sag. How? I don't think the tanks are actually that expensive, to be fair. Wait, where was the tank? In here? There. Steel plates, iron gears, advanced circuits, engine units. Yes, it's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, although I do lose all of the solar panels and the shield and stuff like that. God, that is actually a pain in the ass. What do I need? Steel. Oh, did I not get enough engine units from that? There we go. Advanced and steel. Advanced circuits and steel. Alright, plenty of steel here. Advanced circuits. Okay, I can rebuild the tank. And I'll be able to rearm it fairly straightforward. There's the tank. And I can use some of those coal blocks, or the fuel blocks. Yeah, look how much spare I have. Use that to power the tank instead of coal, which is what I was using before. Oh, I forgot I already had like a bunch of those on me. Yeah. Man, losing all that stuff. That's the heartbreak of all of that. So we can make 4. We can make the shield again. Do I need a... I can't remember if I need a battery or not. Personal Roboport. I do actually need that. Not for the tank though. Well, maybe I do need it for the tank actually. I don't know. I don't know how it works. What was the other thing I actually had? I had a laser on there. Personal laser, so that requires... Wait. How did I make that then? Because I had a personal laser defense on the tank. But I can't make low density structures. You can use solid fuel in the tank as well. It will last longer and make the tank slightly faster. Well, there you go. Yeah. We got it. We got him. Oh, let's just do that for now. Oh, also, how do I color the tank? I don't remember how I actually did that. I don't remember how I did anything with the tank. I built it and then that was it. Alright, shield. Tank will take the color of the last person in it. Oh, right, okay. Yep, that's how it works. I thought I remembered like doing a little bit more with the tank in some way or another, but it was like a little while ago, so I've already forgotten everything about it. What do I need for that? I need steel plates, I need solar panels. What does it require for solar panels? Steel. So I just need a bunch of steel. How did I get the personal laser defense last time? How do you make... Did I make these? Did I just make these by hand or something? I guess I must have, yeah. Copper plate, steel plate, plastic bar. Well, I guess it will just craft it if I need it. So, I guess I just needed laser turrets. So I need 5 of those. Which requires more steel. Lots of steel. I'm kind of running out of steel. Yeah, our steel production isn't very fast. Oh, this has run out as well. Big Sag. A bunch of these have run out. That requires some coal. Could I add more coal on me? Take the steel. Yeah, need more. Just steel. Just steel. All round steel. Wait, are we not making military science anymore? Oh, we are. Why is it so slow? It was missing, it's missing walls. Oh, it's probably just because because a bunch of the stone furnaces were turned off because they'd run out of fuel. I'm just gonna grab all of that. Don't need all this stuff in my inventory, but it is what it is. Okay. So I need to be much more careful with my tank next time. Can you put a laser turret in there? No, you have to build the actual thing for it, obviously. Man, like 1,000 shells just gone like that. Oh, big Sag. Okay, I need 250 copper plates to be able to make that, which is pretty straightforward. I have them in a box. Oh geez, there's actually nowhere near as many copper plates in there as I thought. Oh, that's because that's not actually being fed into. That's just like an overflow excess that I had at one point. Okay. It'll take a little while to build by the looks of it. I still have burner mining drills. Just have a bunch of this stuff in here. Just don't get stuck in the same rock or hive again. I need to be really careful with the way that it turns and the way that it gets stuck. Because if I had have realized sooner, I could have turned and yeeted out. But just because it was jammed on that pixel, and it took me too long to realize, I got just cooked. You lost 3 tanks? Well, that's my only tank that I've lost so far. If you get another energy shield, will that double it? Like, will I have more energy shield? Or can you only get 1? Okay, now it's finally making that. And what is the consumption of that? Panel power 210. Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. We're definitely gonna need more than that. The solar panels are just absolute garbage. The personal ones and the real ones. Do I have... I don't know. Usually best to circle around the base when attacking, avoid going into the base or risk getting stuck. Yes, no, I'm well aware of that. I know how it works, yes. There was, because the thing is that you can, like, obviously ram through them, which I was trying to do right at the end, and it wasn't supposed to, like, completely stop. You can combine the shields. You can put exo legs in the tank too, so you can go much faster. Funny but true. Does it actually have a graphic of the legs, or is it just like, is it just you have a speed boost now? Because that would be hilarious. Alright, 300. This takes maximum of 143, so really I do need more. I need somewhere to... I need to put a bunch of this junk in different places because I don't need it on me. Oh, I guess it's not the end of the world right now. I didn't realize how expensive it would be to replace this. I wish the tank had legs, but not just speed boost without funny visuals. Ah, that would be great. I mean, don't you get like some kind of spider robot thing at some stage? So I guess it would kind of just be that. Because what are the... Is it the exoskeleton or is it something else? I don't know if it's something I can get yet. $360, and that does 140 and 240. So 380 technically, so I actually still don't have enough to run it continuous. Needs more steel. God, the steel. Spidertron, very late stage. Some stage very late that I don't even remember when. Right. Yeah, no, I'm not anticipating getting it anytime soon. Okay, 2 more should hopefully be enough. How's Terraria today? Oh, it's great. I just lost my tank. My tank blew up, which is very sad. I have to build a new one. Maybe add more health shield to the tank. So if you get stuck, you have time to unstuck. Yeah, it's just so much power. Like, I've used all of these solar generators just to almost power the laser and the shield. And the shield is 240 kilowatts, so I would have to have another... They're 30, so 8 solar panels or something. Which, oh man, I don't want to craft another 8 of them. I just have to be more careful. Steel is a pain in my existence with the circuits. I haven't had too much problem with steel until now, because obviously I got a few more things that require it. But iron has been the big problem. And obviously you need iron for the steel. Okay, so 420, blaze it. That should be enough, question mark? 140, 240, yeah, 380, so that should be enough. I need to go and check out... We were getting attacked down here. Let's check that out real quick. Spidertron is one of the last things you can research. Okay, so... Yeah, long way away. Oh, you son of a bitch. They destroyed a bunch of my turrets. You know what? I'm just gonna get some basic bitch turrets. I know they're bad. But it'll be something. Because I can't afford, especially after all the stuff I just had to replace then. I can't afford anything else at the moment. I do have a flamethrower. Can I get a pipe down here? Oh gee, the pipe's all the way up there though. Ugh. I might have to. I'm out of bullets as well. Piss all over my oatmeal. And this is all busted up. Next time maybe instead of just a tank, you should get a tank engine like Thomas. Yeah, that probably would have saved us, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna put a flamer in here. and run a pipe. Oh, God, I can't have that there. Oh, this thing's almost busted as well. You could really use some bots to fly around repairing, replacing your defenses. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was supposed to be working on, but everything just kept getting in the way. This is gonna make it impossible to get out of the base now. Oh, and also that kind of goes... I might actually make this go through here. I don't want them to have a direct attack on the pipe too easily. The pipe really should be behind the turrets. Oh, that's disconnected. I guess that doesn't have the range. I think I put that in slightly the wrong spot. There we go, that's better. I was gonna grab some red bullets for that other one. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, that's connected. There's at least a gap there. That copper drill's done. Where were the bullets? Over here. There we go, that should do something. Why build a bot when he can build a wall? Gotta build a wall. Okay, that's now temporarily resolved. Now I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna try and actually build the bot now. The drone. I need to actually make that a priority now. These belts are like all empty. Oh no, there are stuff on them at the very end of them, which is the only place that needs to have stuff on them, so that's fine. Okay, let's have a look at this. So, I got a decent amount of express belts now, express underground belts, which is cool. I got a lot of those going on. So, where were we up to? I need to make... Oh man, where is it? That one? Alright, so I need steel plates, batteries, electronic circuits, and electronic engines. I can make them in any of the assemblers. So I may as well just make a couple more of these. So I'm gonna put them here. And we're just slowly gonna work through it. Don't know if I need two of those. Probably don't. These can just grab straight from here. Why are they making so slowly? I think they are just slow, aren't they? Because they have all the stuff they need. Yeah, so they'll basically just go straight in there. I can even just fill these for now. Just so that we have that in there. We need green circuits, which are right there, so that's not too bad. Oh, you know what? I can probably get that to go onto this belt. So if we upset everyone again by doing this and filtering that to be green circuit boards, and then this can go under there. Where is it putting out the engines. It's putting them out onto that side. Eh. Boo, hiss. Boo. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to use a long boy. And use filter, green circuit board. And that's going to go up here. Are we going to have to use a red one to go under one tile? Oh no, we've got some normal ones. I mean, considering we're... It's actually probably just easier to use another inserter. Because we're already bottlenecked with the speed of that one, so there's not really any point running a cable under. And it also means that we can just drop it straight there. I do need us to go there, though. Well, okay. Easy solve will be this. Doesn't mean I have to move this down, but that should be fine. That should be fine. Question mark. Oh, they're going the wrong way entirely as well, which doesn't help. I think I might have to move the whole thing across, mightn't I? Move everything across. Because that comes out from there, so I might use the longbow for that. Because I want that... No, I don't want it like that. I want it inserting... No, I don't want that connected like that. What if I do it now? Why is it... Why is it doing that? Oh, because that's going the wrong way. Okay, that's why. I was like, that shouldn't act like that. Sure, I'm not just going insane. That needs to get onto there now. Well, does it need to wrap around that way with it being like this? Oh, I've just destroyed the damn thing. Piss in my oatmeal! Oh, it has to be an advanced one as well, doesn't it? Did I move it? I don't know what I just did there. Okay, let's get some power in here. I need steel. Goddamn steel. Yeah, I'm gonna need to like start getting some more steel on the go somewhere. Because this has got a... This hasn't been too big of a problem before, but it's definitely being a problem now. Okay. Alright, so that should be getting engines and circuit boards now. So now we need battery and steel again. Yeah, steel, our old friend steel. We could probably... If we put a furnace... If I put a furnace here... No, that's probably not going to be very useful. Where can I get the... I might have to put it, like, down here? I need to get some of the iron over. The iron plates. It's there. I could take some off of there. I'm just not quite sure if it's getting enough as it is. It's probably fine. I'm sure it's fine. So that will make steel. And then that can output to there, I suppose. Ah, I always forget that it needs to be one further away than that. Okay, that connects all of that. Okay. That now gets steel. Is that going to be getting enough steel? It's probably fine. It's going to be a very slow production line, but I think it's fine. Let's just worry about the batteries now. So the batteries come out down here somewhere. There. This is where the batteries come out. Batteries go in a box here. So we have a lot of batteries. Do I reckon an express underground conveyor can make it across there? No. They only go to there? Kind of disappointing, to be honest. What about here? Ooh, now that's not disappointing. That's actually perfect. Have I put them in the... That's going the wrong way. It connected, but then it was the wrong way. Don't understand how that happens. Oh, I think I just... Yeah, sometimes it just like places them backwards. I'm not quite sure. That's happened a few times. Alright, so batteries, and they need to go... Oh god, where do they? They need to go all the way up there. Oh, good lord. Alright, well, strap in, everyone. I'm gonna cut this in here so that we have a bit of extra wiggle room. That's gonna go up here. And I might have to... No, not like that. No, 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 no. Get off that line. And then under there. Okay, I need to actually put these... I'm not gonna need a pump jack, so that can be the express ones. There we go. So I don't have to keep doing that because I'm gonna have to use these a lot. Okay, there we go. I am almost out of conveyors again, which is not ideal. Gonna have to go and get some more. Let's go get some more. Undergrounds always go in the direction you place it. Entry to exit. You can reverse or place underground by pointing at it and pressing R. Yeah, I think that's what I should just... I need to remember that I can just rotate stuff that's already placed. Alright, so we're here. And we still need to get to there. Okay, we're not too far away now. It's not too bad. Let's just go under that. Alright, we're at the main factory area for this. I think I need to join it onto that belt, ideally. So if I can get it to go there. Nope. If I can get it to go under there, because that's a straight line now. Bam! Okay, I take back everything I said about these express ones. They are perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. We are now making flying... I don't know what we're making. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't actually know what's happening. And that goes up to there. And then I'm going to put a box at the end. And put some power in that. What's our power like at the moment? Still fine, I think. Alright! We have our first flying robot frame. There it is. We've got 2 of them. Now what? Now what do we do? What do we do with that? We're making them. Alright, so we have to make... They're used in logistic robots. And construction... Oh, logistic and construction robots are separate things. So should I be getting... I should be getting logistic robots first, shouldn't I? Oh, they're actually not that... Oh, they're really not that expensive. 2 advanced circuits for logistics and 2 electronic for construction. They're actually nowhere near as bad as I thought they would be. Because I can just get... Unless I read that wrong, it seems like I should just be able to start building both of them. If we go there and there, there and there, then if I make this one, where are they? What am I looking for again? What do they even look like? Construction bots are the ones that can repair stuff. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start making both of them. Here they are. Okay, so we've got construction bots. And then in this one... No, that's the one that I've already selected. Then this one is gonna be logistics. So that one just needs green circuit boards. That one needs red circuit boards. Green circuit boards are already here. So that should be pretty straightforward. I'm going to hurt everyone again. By doing it like this. That power pole is directly in the way. So we're just going to remove that real quick. once again I've put those in backwards. Okay, there we go. Let's get a power pole in here to make sure everything can be powered. And they need frames. Which I'll just take some from here. And then the rest can be made from the ones that come out. And then these should both be able to go into the same box. Right? There shouldn't be a problem with that. Right, guys? Oh, God, really? Okay, well, I'm going to move that then. So that I don't have to use the second one. Okay, construction bots. Now we just need red ones to make logistic bots. That is a little bit more difficult. There's red ones down there. Logistics bots move stuff around, construction, build, repair, replace. You also need roboports to use bots. Yes, yes, I'm aware of that. That will be next thing on the list. Right, this needs to be red. Let's just make this pop under here. Wait, that's batteries. Batteries is going up to there. Huh. Oh no, because that joins onto that. I could pull them off before then though. I don't know if this will work, but if I go like... Oh, it'll have to come out to the other side though, wouldn't it? Okay, hold on. I need a red one for that. If I can put these onto... onto that belt, I just have to pull them off, giggity, before here. So if I... Can I put a splitter in here and tell it to split one thing to each side? I think I can, but I never remembered how that works. Filter red circuit board? So is that... That should be filtering out red circuit boards to the left, right? Yeah, I think I actually did it right. Now we have got a problem here, but that's fine. We'll clear that up. Let's just go under here. And then I should just be able to longboy it from there. Yeah. So that'll be waiting on frames, but I think I did that right. That looks right. To use them for anything other than repairs, you will also need logistics chests. Yeah, that's like a whole thing that I'll eventually have to figure out and get into, but yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to get them made and then I can figure out what the hell to do. But look at that, I've got 12 construction and 4 logistic robots. So that's fun. So I need to build a roboport. So it's a personal roboport I need first, right? Personal roboport. I can make one of those. And I'm assuming that's gonna need power. Yes. Power that we don't have. I might actually... You know what? I might get rid of this shield. And maybe put it in my tank or something. Put the double shield in the tank. Like we mentioned earlier. Because there's just only so much space. Okay, so if I can get... I'm gonna need a bunch more solar panels. Once again. Okay, I'm gonna take a bunch of this. Put those in there. Alright, how many solar panels can I make? 6, that's it. Wow. Disappointing. Okay, how much can this... So that's 240, 240. So that's 480. And then 140. Yeah, man, I need so many more solar panels there. I'll worry about my solar panels first, though. I'll put the 6 in here. Oh, that only takes 2. You have some red circuits blocking your robot frame production? Oh, I didn't get them all off. Yep. Good catch. I got a lot of them off, but not all of them. Personal roboports can only use construction bots. Okay, so the logistic bots won't be useful yet then. But that's fine. We'll all make sense eventually? Question mark. But it actually doesn't look like they take that much power. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, I don't have any... Because it says it only takes... It says max consumption 2 megawatts. Oh, megawatts. Not kilowatts. Oh, Lord. How many kilowatts go into a megawatt? Can I even get enough solar panels in this to power a personal roboport? That's storing 20 megajoules. God. 1 megawatt is 1,000 kilowatts. Yeah, that's what I thought. So how is it... Too small a grid, need a better exosuit. Okay, so that... Yeah. That's the problem. Because I was like, there's no way that I could get enough to be able to do that. With what I've... With that grid. Like, with... what I have available. So... Power armor. That's a 6x8. This one's a 5x5. So that would be... I'm assuming that would be where I want to go then. Medium works just fine with half of the stuff you may need. I've got modular armor is what I've got. Also remember that is max consumption, not constant. Yeah, I know. I just like to have it covered. If possible. But I guess... I mean, I can actually almost make the power armor, so I should just be upgrading anyway. I just need, once again, more steel. Why are these not producing anymore? Oh, because they're also lacking steel. Oh, because there's supposed to be steel going up here, and it's getting taken for the other one. Need much more steel. You'll never be fully covered. I'll do my best. Oh, medium is the power armor. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. There's a bunch of steel here actually not being used. Take all of that. Oh, this is all empty again. And that is empty. That's a steel line there. I might actually just add... Can I get 2 furnaces here? One entity is missing construction robots. Yeah, okay, well, we'll work that out in a second, alright? So if we go into there and out to there. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work at all. Because that's only... God, no, that's iron. Iron ingots. I need iron plates. I mistook that. Oh my goodness. A lot of this is just so bare. Except for up here. This place is chockers here. I've got space here. Question is then how I get that back down. That's now empty. I might have to run this underground. I might not be able to get the... Oh, actually, no, if I just put this one to the side a bit. Move that. And then that can output to there. So when this goes through here... then we can get that to work. Eventually. Okay. It's all round and round and round we go. You fix one problem and then 17 more come up. I believe they changed personal power stuff in Space Age. I'm still playing on, yeah, 1.x. So I'm not up with the new stuff. Well, you probably still have a better understanding than I do. But we're working it. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. So that needs to go... Oh, hold on. That needs to go over onto this one. Okay. I need to get it to there. Okay, okay, alright, alright. How do we do that? We need to kind of get it down here somehow. If we go to there, and then we feed that across to there, and then if this goes under here maybe? Might not need a red, blue one for that. Yeah, that goes to there. Then a blue one? Oh, actually that's fine. I'll replace that. Wait, is that going? Ooh, I think I've done that the wrong way. That's now making steel when that's not supposed to be making steel at all. Okay, that's fine. I fixed it. Everyone stop panicking. Okay, so this goes down here and across there. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy solve. So this goes here. It goes round the corner. It goes underground. Joins in on there. Bish bash bosh. More steel. Look at all that lovely steel. Just put a bunch of iron in there. I've got so much crap on me. Okay, can I make the power armor now? Yes, I could make it twice. Huzzah! Not that song. Oh god, it's haunted me. Wait, the Star Wars Cantina song? Or was it... Did I take too long and it was actually ages ago? A different song. Oh, there we go, I got the power armor. Now. All that stuff is still in here. Okay, can I open up? No. So I have to manually take it out by the looks of it. Can I? Oh yeah, I can shift click. Okay, great. And then all of those. Bramp, bramp. Personal battery. Was there something else? I'm sure there was something else that I had. Personal robot bot. Yeah, that was kind of the whole point, wasn't it? Should I get another battery? It might be worth getting another battery. Yes. Why does the cantina haunt you? It sounds like you have a story to tell. We've been attacked there and there, apparently. Alright, I need more solar panels and maybe another battery. So let's do another battery. And I'm gonna need more steel. Who'da thunk? More steel. Attacked down here. Okay. We're fine. There's acid there, but we're fine. What happened up this part, though? This is what I want to know. Got attacked up here. Oh, yeah. A little bit of an attack. It didn't seem to be too bad. Seems like we dealt with it. Okay. We should be fine. More personal batteries is always better. Preferably Mark II if you can make them. Oh, is there Mark II? How do you make a Mark II? I only have... I think I only have the Mark I currently. That's all I can see. Alright, I'm gonna grab some steel. Okay, we got way better steel production now. We've actually got a bunch of surplus there. And I'm gonna make... Oh, I just need actual iron plates now, not just steel. So if I come over to these, they will give me all the steel I require, the iron I require, hopefully. These are all empty. Fill those up. Okay, one solar panel. Why one solar panel? Copper. Alright, let's try again. I can make 8 of them. Okay, great. That should hopefully be enough, maybe. Oh, you can't make Mark II. More research is needed. Okay, well, more research will be done then. I really need to figure out... I need to figure out this bottleneck. Oh, actually, blue is no longer the bottleneck. Well, it might still be a bottleneck, but it's actually... Is it back to being military science, the bottleneck now? Because we're lacking stone walls, so I actually need more stone. We'll look at that in just a moment. Actually, I may as well look at it now, because it's going to take ages to craft. So... we need more stone walls. Yeah, it's the actual stone that's the problem. So let's have a look up here. What's our hold up? We're not getting much through there. There's not much stone coming down here. Yeah, there's not much stone coming down there at all. We did have like one of the stone drills run out, but I wouldn't have thought that would be enough. Yeah, because look how much stone we got going through there. So it goes to there. Do they require just plain stone? I guess so. So it's there. That comes from... where does that one come from? Oh my god, that one comes from there. Which comes from there. Yeah, yeah, which comes from... wait, no. That goes to there. Wait, what? Oh, that comes from there. Oh my god. Oh no, that goes to... what have I done? I was stuck in the same level for 2 hours hearing that song that can't get out of my head. Small story, and it's stuck with me. That's why it's haunted me whenever I hear it. Were you playing like Battlefront or something? Star Wars Battlefront, like the OG? Or certainly a Star Wars game. So I need more on this belt. Let me follow this belt back. It goes to there, that goes to there, that goes to there, that goes to here. Okay, so I guess it's just because that one is gone. So I need to... I can make more production on here, and then I might split it down. I can't reach. So I need something to grab it from here and put it onto that belt down the bottom. Which should be doable. That goes this way though. No, it should be fine actually. I think I'm gonna have to do some silliness though. Surprising, I know. But I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of silliness. So if we go... I think it needs to go... I think it needs to go like here. And then around that way? Oh, I need to be careful though with these. Because they grab from there. Ah, that's going to be a problem. Where are they? So they're grabbing from there. I might actually have to change this. I like my long boys, but I might actually have to change this to a belt. Like that. There we go. Small change. It shouldn't ruin anything too much. Just so I can do this. Oh, it's just too short. That's not what she said. Oh, there's a gap there. If I remove that though, that's gonna break everything, isn't it? I've removed it. I can replace it to there, so that's fine. Now, does that give me enough space? Enough length? Oh, still one short. Oh, what a pain. So it might actually be better to... Oh, but then that's not really drilling much, is it? Well, I guess it's only missing one part. Oh god, I'm still making the solar panels. I'm actually just gonna use an express one just because it's gonna be quicker to do because I already have those. No, I think I'm just putting it onto there, right? I hope. I've lost track of what I was even doing. Yeah, because I was just grabbing stone. I think I actually might make this a fast inserter. Because the other line will still go all the way up there. They've got more than they need. So that should give us considerably more stone throughput. And hopefully that's brought military science back online. Hopefully being the operative word there. Personal battery Mark II is expensive, but you don't need many of them. Usually no more than 2 to 4. Yeah, right. Well, we're eventually going to get to that, I suppose. It's going to be there. OG for the OG. What, OG Battlefront? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Just kind of waiting for those. There we go, they're built now. Solar panels. $750 kilowatts. It's still not enough. Not quite. God damn it, I keep getting lost. There, it's right there. Hey, Ruthless Aces, how you doing? Welcome in. Rotate that drill. Your stone drill was the wrong orientation. Was it? Which one? Okay, now we're just bear with me for like 20 minutes while we find out where the hell that even is again. And everything will be fine. Question mark. Ah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, when I put it back in, I put it back in the wrong way. Good catch. There we go. Got him. Thank you for that. Welcome in, by the way. How you doing? Why the second underground under the miner? You could just belt it down between the miners instead. I mean, that is true. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that would save me... Well, it wouldn't really... It wouldn't really change much. Because... it would just go down there instead. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It means that I spend one less express underground belt, but I'm not lacking for those at the moment, so... I can't be bothered. If I could, like, make it come out of here, then I could shove it all over one, but... It would save you one expensive blue underground. Yeah, but I've got 82 of them at the moment. Well, actually, I've got 82 on me, and I've got, like, almost 200 in the chest, I think, or 150 in the chest, so... we can be reckless. Yeah, just 106 in the chest. We've got a bunch of electric motors there as well. So we have all the robots. So now what do I do with them? I have 43 logistics robots and 12 construction. I would have thought I would have more construction robots by now. It's because they're... It's because of this place that they are on the queue, because these make so small, like, so slowly. Wait. There's 45 in there. I think that's going to there, and this guy's not picking it up quickly enough. Just have those. There you go. Because it should go straight out to there, and then he should pick it up. Do I have it set wrong? No. I mean, another easy solve is just that. that solves that problem. I probably could just get rid of this entirely and just use that, because the construction's the one I need mostly, I think. So, okay. By the way, the stone belt going up to the train track makers could be a problem since you need to sideload iron sticks, but the lane is now full of stone. It shouldn't be. Why would it have been full of stone? I didn't change anything, did I? To do with that belt? Yeah, why has that one got so much stone on it? Oh, because I added them onto the top line. That's why. Yeah, okay. Well. Hold on. What if I make everyone sad again and do that? It puts it onto the top. I don't want it on the top. It's fine. We can fix it. We can fix it. We just go down like this, we go around like this, we go there, and we drop. No, I just shot. I went to pause the game, and then I remembered that you can't pause this game, so I shot one of my inserters. Okay, fine, fine. Have it your way. We'll go like this. There. We happy now? We all good? Now it's only going on the one side. Problem solved. I'm just full of solutions today. For problems that I have created for myself. May as well just chuck this stone in all of these so they don't run out as quick. And so I've got more inv space. Another one of my miners has run out. Man, I don't know what we're going to do once we run out of ore, which is not going to be very far away, honestly. Oh god, it's almost midnight. I didn't even realize the time. This game just gets away. Okay, so all of that... Wait, what happens here? That goes there and that goes down there. Oh my lord, I forgot that's how that happens. There's not enough going through there that one isn't actually still fine, but it is still stupid as hell, obviously. So that's making... Yeah. So it is military science that is the bottleneck now. I'm just glad that we finally got blue science to not be the bottleneck. That was bottleneck for ages. Yeah, these are just coming through a little bit too slowly. But this is going as fast as it can, so that wouldn't actually change anything. So it's still the production speed. You know what? I've got a solution. No, actually, I don't want to just do that. That's not a solution at all. Cracktorio. Yep, that sure is. Ain't that the truth? Just trying to think if there's like something relatively straightforward that I can do. No, I'm not going to worry about that right now. How do I set up the bots? Because I've got a port now, and I've got a bunch of... I've got a whole bunch of construction bots. I don't know if I need this many. I'm assuming, knowing this game, I probably will at some stage. But how do I... What do I do with those? What do? There's my stuff. Okay, don't know if I need that. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah, because I want shotgun shells, and that requires copper. Personal robo port. Just have some construction bots in your inventory. Okay, so they just live in my inventory. Okay, let me go grab some. Alright, here we go. Bam. I got 50 of them in my inventory. Now what? Do I have to be like within range or something? Ooh, here they go. Ah, they just use the things that I have on me and go, okay, that's cool. So I should make a bunch more of those repair ones so that they can just repair at whim. I should have green circuits here. So let's do that. What else does that require? Iron gears. Oh, I may as well grab all of this. 43 of them. That should be something for now. I should probably actually just make them, shouldn't I? In a factory, in an assembler somewhere. It's not gonna fit in there. Shift click to place items for the bots to place, or place blueprints. Shift click to place items for the bots to place. So if I go like this, okay, that's fun. Gonna try and remember that. Okay, hold on. I just want to see if I can. I don't want to put it in front of my tank. But what does it require for those fix packs again? Gears and circuit boards. So I should be able to make them up here somewhere. Got circuit boards there. Circuit boards there as well. I should have circuit boards and gears close to each other somewhere. Well, I mean, I guess I do over here technically. Could I do it here? Not quite, because the cogs would be awkward to get there. Here, maybe? But then how do I get the cogs? Having like two things next to each other actually ends up being harder than you think. Personal Roboport only supports 10 bots. Mark II will support 25. Right, so even though I've got 50 in my inventory, it's not going to be able to use any more than 10. Which is fine at the moment. Assembly, what do you think this is? Satisfactory. It is Satisfactory 2D. Man, do I not have any cogs near circuit boards? Robots will also pick up stuff you mark for destruction with Decon Red Planner. Right. I think one of the biggest things is going to be when because the logistics bots they'll be able to like move stuff around, won't they? Rather than having to like belt everything. I don't really know how they work, so maybe they don't work like that. Okay, I think I can jam one in here and tell this to make. Well, actually, this is a perfect spot to do it anyway, because we can have it right next to our. You know what? Actually, let's move it down one, because we can have it next to our tank, and then we can park our tank here to rearm, and here to get more fix packs. Obviously, we'll still have to manually do them. It's not quite. It's not just going to fix it itself, but I think it kind of makes sense. So I'm going to need cogs and science packs. So the cogs were. Now there was some there before, but now they're all gone because we've got a lack of iron again. There. Oh, but then I need that. Okay, what if I just pull them straight from there? Okay, that might work. There to there to there. Okay, cool. And now I need circuits. Oh, which are all the way out there. God damn it! They nerf logistic bots in Space Age. The blue chest is locked behind going to space, I believe. Is there... What, do you need the blue chests for logistics bots to work at all? I have like zero understanding of how any of the bots work. Alright, I need to get these down there somewhere, somehow. Wait, is this the end of the line here? Yes, it goes down that way. Can I not? Oh, I don't have any iron plates. Oh, actually, this will be fine. I can do this. Filter. Green boy. And then I just need to get it down to there. So if we go over here, we go under, and we go a little bit further because we need that inside lane for those guys. And then it goes in here and should be able to drop onto there. Yes, actually, yes. Perfect. I did it. Okay, great. Now we're making repair packs. Sweet. So I can come and refill repair packs. I've got my tank with like several hundred shells again. I've got... This is still working. Yeah. We got there in the end. Honestly, mission successful. And I'm going to build another 5 solar panels. Sure. Maybe Maybe one less. Oh, god damn it. Maybe just 4.
When I turn into a bat, there's no real skill to it at all. I just shout, bat!
Bat?
Human form!
Hey, Murphy, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, asshole!
Hey, how you doing? We're about to end the stream. I
Well,
finally...
You sorted out the Blackwood boys all right. Nice work. Now maybe we'll see a little more guild contract work here in Leowen.
Maybe, maybe. I also sorted out robots, so take that how you will. Man, I think we did pretty well tonight, honestly. And I'm gonna save it. And then we're gonna start wrapping up, I think. The ads are here. God damn ads. Time for ads. Oh, good lord. Man, this game. So definitely addicting. Because I think one of the biggest problems and the reason why it's it gets so addicting is because you're like, okay, I need to get this thing. To get this thing, I need to get that thing. To get that thing, I need to get that thing. To get that thing, I need to get that thing, that thing, that thing, and that thing. And that requires that thing. And you just like, you're like, I want to build this one thing. And you have to build like 50 other things just to get it. And so you just like slowly go down the line making it all. And by the end, it took us 3 hours to get the drones. That was like our initial goal for the stream, but obviously we lost a tank, so we had to spend a lot of time rebuilding that. We had to build a whole bunch of new factories to accommodate the drones at all. We had to, even to accommodate the accommodation of the drones, we had to get the express underground conveyors so that it would fit through our factory because of what I've done. And how badly designed the thing is. So we just had to like go down the line to get it. And then you like get to one point and you're like, okay, we're almost there. Oh wait, we're getting nowhere near enough steel. Why are we not getting enough steel? Because we're not getting enough iron plates. Why are we not getting enough iron plates? Because we're not getting enough iron ore. And it's just like, oh, it goes. And and you know, 5 hours later, oh wait, we should be finished. But I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying the game. Having a great time. Blue chests are requesters. Without them, you cannot request items to be delivered. So yeah, so you literally, they are useless without that, and you need to go to space for that. Wait, so that means logistics bots are completely useless at this point? Until we go to space, which is going to be a while. You ending? Since when was that a thing you did? Wouldn't you like to know? Isaac, bots are useless. Sag. Logistic bots are useless for now, yes. Well, look, we'll have like 1,000 of them by the time we can get to use them. That's really upsetting. Why? Ah, that's seems like an annoying change, an annoying choice. Allow you to build them, but then not able to use them for like potentially hours later. Because you can build like thousands of them, do they like degrade or die or run out of power or anything like that? Or is it just a fact of you can just get heaps of them eventually? Because at the moment, obviously I can only service 10 of them, so there's not really much point having any more than a little bit, but they need roboports to recharge. Yeah, but what I mean is like, do the bots themselves like degrade and eventually destroy or anything? Ground roboports, not personal. Does a personal one, will the personal one still charge it though? Or Or are you saying that like you recharge it at the personal one, but then eventually they'll need like a big one? A ground one? Ooh, I could get a roboport in the tank as well, apparently, I think. They do not self-destruct, but can be killed by bugs. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so you don't necessarily need, like... I don't know if I actually need a production line of them then? Yeah, they can only get a certain amount because they're only so big of a box. But everything's kind of like, everything's moving along. We got the blue science to actually produce properly. Now the bottleneck is the stone walls, which feels weird. Yeah, we got drones, we rebuilt the tank, we got a whole bunch of new factories in. I think it's going great. For autonomous bots, you will need a network of ground roboports. Right, because currently I tell them what to do and they do it, but you can set them up to actually do things automatically. What would the construction ones do automatically that would be helpful? Because I would have thought mostly the logistics to like move stuff from place to place, which obviously we can't get until we go to space, which kind of makes them pointless. What can the construction bots do autonomously? I guess like just repairing stuff. Like if you just put a roboport near a defense line that gets attacked semi-regularly, then they could just repair it regularly. They'll build stuff you place with blueprints. Yeah, right, because you can set up like a blueprint that does like a whole bunch of stuff at once, right? Because currently I'm building everything one by one by one by one, but if you made like a setup of like, you know, a bunch of different things, and then you can go plonk and they'll just go out and build it. And can you do that from a ground one? Like from a while away? Could you be sitting at one part of the base and set up a blueprint over the other side of the base, and then if there's a roboport near it, they'll go out and they'll do it? Is that how that works? Which is I guess is why the spaghetti ends up finishing eventually, because at some point it just becomes far less frustrating to have like being able to essentially, I'm currently placing in parts this big, you know, little one bit at a time, making a little factory, and then when we get to blueprints, you start placing them in bigger chunks. Those little one tile things now become like 10 tiles. You can place blueprints in map view. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we can still connect each of the larger tiles with spaghetti. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to it. At the moment, I'm just enjoying the chaos of the spaghetti. And I think things are going great. But anyway, I am going to go through the schedule and then I'm going to wrap it up. Construction bots will need items to be available in red or yellow chests. Yeah, so we're going to have to actually get stuff into chests properly, because currently it's kind of a bit skew-if around the place. Although I have been like putting chests at the end of like production lines, so at least they're going somewhere. But I guess maybe you could like, in theory, could you? Well, I would have thought that's what logistics bots do. Because what I was hoping you could do is you could have like a chest at each of the different production lines, and then have bots pick them up and put them in a central like mall area, and then from there I can either pick them up or they can be taken out everywhere else. But I don't know if you can do that, because I would have thought that was logistics. Enjoying spaghetti? I feel like someone who couldn't spell the word invented the term spaghetti.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her.
Yeah, it's the last few letters in the word spaghetti. She can't spell it anymore. I think that's what it is. You can replace your current chest with reds for the items to be available to the bots. Central Mall will need blue or green chests. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. All things that we will work out eventually. But, yeah, I'm going to run through the schedule. And I definitely need to go to bed. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to be playing some Grounded. For anyone that's new to the stream, I am a variety streamer, do variety content. Tomorrow is our playthrough of Grounded. We're going to be building the base further up. We've done a lot of staircases. We've got a zip line. We're going to actually start building a proper base now that we've got the kind of foundations almost set for it. Lots of work to be getting on there. A little bit spaghetti in that too, honestly. Wednesday is RimWorld. Excuse me. Yeah, things went well last RimWorld stream, I think. We took out an entire other colony, which I was not expecting us to even be able to do. And we got our food back on track. So now we just have to wait for Cassandra to beat us down again. Thursday is a no stream day. Friday is currently City Skylines. The all roundabout one-way road city, Satan's asshole, is chef's kiss, and I've got some great plans for that in the future. Loving it. Saturday is The Witcher 3. I think we're actually kind of getting close to the end of that now, finally. We've got... it's only my first playthrough, so I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like we're coming to closure at the main quest. I would like to do some of the DLC stuff. We'll see how we go with it. I'm thinking probably doing some of the DLC stuff, doing the last of the main quest, and then wrapping up that playthrough so that we can readjust our schedule a bit. But that's Saturday. Sunday there's no stream, and Monday is more Cracktoria. More of the spaghetti. Looking forward to it. I love how we know all this advice escapes you now and will definitely escape you by next week. Oh yeah, I won't remember any of this. I don't even remember like several of the things that I learned a few streams ago, and then I relearned again this stream, and then I'll have to relearn again next stream. It goes in, it sits there for a while, and then it just evaporates into the ether. But we'll get there. We'll eventually get to space. One manually crafted...
having a stroke. Call a bondulance.
One bondulance at a time. One manually crafted yellow conveyor belt at a time. We will get there, and it will hurt everyone along the way. That'll be great. Too bad, it's only 4 PM. I wish it was 4 PM. By the way, has your migraine fully migrated? I had like a headache before we started stream, so I had to take painkillers. And that kind of nipped it in the bud. Usually I have the migraine on that day. I feel like ass. The next day I still feel like ass. The day after that I feel like less ass. And then the day after that I kind of feel better. So tomorrow I should in theory feel better, although I'm going to bed kind of too late, so I don't know. But it's like the main part of it's gone, so we're all good. How do I place items down? I guess I just won't. Yeah, exactly. I'll find another way to do it. I'll find a workaround. Alright. That's it. Time for bed. Justin is escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! We will corrupt it with capitalism. We will do it. We will make it happen. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch us all tomorrow for Grounded. Otherwise, next week for more Factorio. Bye!